Hello, everybody. Oh, going live. I'm gonna wait till more people come in to start talking more, but I'm here with my dog, Ruby. Ruby, say hi. Say hi, Ruby. Yes. Yeah, it's weird being back. I haven't been recording everyday videos, and it's just weird not to be, because that was my life for 5.5 months. I think we were on trail. Yeah, so yeah, just throw any questions out you have for me. I'm here to talk about the trail. I miss the trail so much. I miss the people. I miss everything about it. Yeah, so throw the questions. My dog left me. Charlie! Maybe I'll get another dog to come. No questions so far. Well, maybe I'll just talk about, I don't know what you guys would like for like videos in the future. Like, would you like me to show you my like workout routine, or like what I eat every day, or I'm not sure. Just depends. Just tell me what you guys want. And I'll show you. Man, I'm not getting any questions. It's sad. Let's see. Yes, what do you eat each day? So I'll make a future video and like show you how I prepare it and how and what I like, exactly what I eat. So maybe I'll just like tomorrow I'll do a vlog of my food, all from breakfast till dinner. But basically I eat, I'm a pescatarian, so I eat only fish and no other meats but fish. And then I try to stay away from dairy products as much as I can. And that's what's been working for me to keep the weight off, because I don't know, I don't go out to get that hamburger I want or that pizza I want. Oh, I thought I'd be getting a lot more questions, but I'm not. What is your ideal next through hike and why? Okay, so I plan on hiking the AT southbound this year, so, well, next year, I mean. So I'll be hiking the AT, my next long trail. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much as the PCT. The PCT will be always my first love, but I want to say that I want a triple crown, so I'm gonna go for the AT and put myself through the rain. I'll learn to love it. I'll learn to love the rain, but yeah, I'm excited for that AT 2020 southbound. And I might have a plan to do another trail right after the AT with a family member of mine. I don't know if I should announce it yet or not, because I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you guys. After the AT, I might hike the Camino de Santiago again with my grandmother. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but that's what we've been talking about. So it's an option. So that would be fun. What was your favorite section of the PCT? Oh, okay, so my favorite section of the PCT. That's a tough one because I love the entire PCT. I know my answers are just like, oh, well, they're just silly. But yeah, I love the entire PCT, but I really do love the desert. It's beautiful. And it's easy, I guess. You could say it's like you don't have to worry about weather so much as you do in like the Sierra. You have to check constantly how the weather is. But also, being in the Sierra, it's nice because there's lots and lots of water. But I like the desert a lot. Normally people say that's the worst part of the trail, but I really love the desert. Maybe it's because I'm from the desert. I don't know. How do trail angels find you or you find them? Trail angels, they'll message me through Instagram or message me through YouTube. It's usually through Instagram that I get to talk to the trail angels and meet up with them. But yeah, they message me and they say, hey, I have a place to stay for you, or I'd like to drive you from here to there, or help you out anyway. And I always reply because I love meeting everybody who supports me. I'm just really thankful. Let's see. How did you start and fall in love with cowboy camping? That's a good one. So last year when I started hiking the PCT in 2018, the first few days I set up my tent because I was like, oh, I have to do this. I have to set my tent up. I have to do it. I just wasn't comfortable, I guess. But then after a few days of hiking, I just got exhausted and would just throw my tarp down and plop on the floor because I was so exhausted from hiking all day. So I guess I'm more lazy than anything. I don't know. It's just so easy to set down your Tyvek or whatever ground sheet you have and lay your quilt out and fall asleep. And then it's easy to pack up in the morning, so you don't have, take an hour to get out of camp and get moving in the morning. So I guess it's just, I enjoy how easy it is. And I also love looking at the stars and, I don't know, it's just comfortable to me. What was the scariest moment? There was a lot of scary moments. I had lots of scary moments, but I think the scariest moment for me was around Mount Jefferson. The snow was it was really sketchy, and I slipped on some pine needles, and I slipped pretty far and pretty fast, and Crunch was able to stop me quick enough because he did the same thing just before, so I tried not to slip. I tried my hardest, but I ended up slipping, but I'm glad he was there to stop me. But yeah, that was probably the scariest moment on trail for me. Oh, and also, look who came to visit. That's Charlie. Funny dog. Okay. How did you like your gear setup, and would there be anything you would change? I loved my gear setup. I did change several times, like my pack, and I would send home my pack and get my other pack sent out to me for different sections of the trail because I was carrying more. And also, like my tent, I swapped it out for my tarp in Washington. I would just switch on and off between heavier gear. But yeah, I loved all my setups. I researched for years what the best gear and what I feel comfortable with taking, and I loved all my gear. I'll do a gear review and gear list soon, so I'll post one soon with all my gear. Not the mountain lion. That's true. I didn't even think about that. I guess, I don't know, that was pretty much a scary moment, but when I think of one of the scary moments, I'm thinking Mount Jefferson. I slid pretty far. I could have hit some trees. So that's right there. The mountain lion is right there with Mount Jefferson. But yeah, the mountain lions, they're not scary. Is Charlie an old boy? Oh, he looks like it because he has like gray, like dusty little spots on his fur. But no, he's not too old. He's how old is he, Mama? 3? Yeah, I think 3. He's a sweetheart. About that mountain lion, you're super ultralight. Do you carry bear spray or anything just in case? No, I don't carry bear spray or anything like that. I don't think I'll ever carry bear spray on like the PCT or the AT, but I'll definitely carry bear spray when I hike the CDT because of grizzly bears. But no, I didn't have anything. All I had was my arms thrown up in the air and yell at, as loud as I can. I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'11", so I don't think the mountain lion wanted to mess with me. Or the rattlesnake that lunged at you. Oh, that was definitely a scary moment as well. Oh gosh, I could have got bit. Like, it was so close. And it didn't warn me or anything. So I've definitely had a lot of scary moments. You guys are pointing out a lot of things. How many people of your original trail family finished the PCT to the end? Quite a lot. Oh, my original trail family. So you're saying like Lullaby and Noah and Frolic. Lullaby, well, she finished, but she didn't, she skipped part of the Sierra, so she technically didn't finish. Frolic has finished, she's finished. Who else? Yeah, well, obviously Crunch has finished the trail. I'm probably missing people, but yeah, a few of them did and a few of them didn't, but I'm proud of them either way. I'm sure they'll come out and finish it when they can. Love you, Daisy. Thanks so much for sharing your adventure. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Thank you for all your support, really. What foods did you find to be the most useful, readily accessible for daily consumption on the trail? So I would just have, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you should come to me with food advice on the trail. I don't know, because I'm not very healthy while I'm on the trail. I find anything that'll get me moving, I guess. So I'll eat like Sour Patch Kids or a Cliff Bar or just any snacks. I'll snack all day. That's what I like to do, and just chips and anything. I don't know. I'm just a snacker while on trail. I don't cook. I just snack. So I'll have like tortillas and peanut butter and honestly, peanut butter is probably the thing I have if I need to like get up a mountain and like I don't have enough energy or something. I just a spoonful of peanut butter and keep going because that's what helps me. It does give me the energy to keep going. Girl, you're inspiring. Oh, thank you. Popped in to say hi. I missed you. Crunch and others by a day when I came to SoCal to do some trail magic at Bird Spring Pass in the desert. Oh, that would have been so nice to meet you. Maybe next time I hike the PCT, because I think I will one day. And when I do it, I'm going to yo-yo it for sure. I want to do a yo-yo once in my life, and I'm gonna yo-yo the PCT one day. Not sure what year though. Honey buns must have been on the top of the list. Ooh, yes, I love honey buns. I love them, and they're awful in real life. Can't have them off trail, but yeah, I love honey buns. They have tons of calories, and they're light, so it's really easy. Did you filter water? What filter do you use? Okay, so I do filter water for certain sources. I don't know if you should take my advice on this, but like in the desert, I definitely filter my water every day. I switch between my filtration systems. Like I use the Sawyer squeeze and I love it. I love my Sawyer squeeze. And then this year I didn't use iodine or Aquamira, but last year I did, and I like those too. But I think the Be-Free, the Catadine Be-Free is a very good option. It's a very fast filter, and the Sawyer squeeze is always a go-to. I filtered my water in the desert every day, but in the Sierra and in Oregon and Washington, I was a little like, oh, I don't need to filter it. And again, I was in these sections when there was lots and lots of snow. Everything was covered, so I don't know. Don't take my advice on that. Filter your water every day. Don't take my advice. Thank you, you were awesome. Thank you. What does that mean, yo-yo? So a yo-yo is, so when you yo-yo the trail, say I would start in Mexico and I would go all the way to Canada. I would hike all the way to Canada. And then I would hike from Canada to Mexico. So it's like a yo-yo. So I would hike the trail 2 times in 1 year. So I hope to do it one day. You seemed so calm when you ran into the big cat on the bridge. Were you scared? I came late. Do you have hiking plans in the future? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think that I would react that way, but I did seem calm, I guess. Once I kept going, I would turn around behind me at every sound I heard. Like I would hear a bird jump in the leaves or something, and I would be like, oh, what is that? What is that? Because I was afraid that the mountain lion was behind me. But yeah, I don't know. I knew what to do, and I knew that I needed to act fast, or I'd be the mountain lion's meal. Oh, do you have hiking plans in the future? Yes, so I plan to hike the AT next year, southbound. So that's the plan as of right now, but things always change. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the AT southbound. And then after, my grandma and I will be hiking the Camino de Santiago. That's iffy. It could or could not happen, but that would be awesome if that will happen. How upset were you that Crunch blasted through that last 71 miles? Were you able to share the emotions with anyone else? Actually, I wasn't really upset that he went through the 71 miles. That day was actually my idea to hike the 71 miles in one day. I could have kept going. I was on top of Mather Pass. It was 36 miles. I was 36 miles in for the day. I could have kept going and continued with him, but I just I felt like I needed the finish to be for myself. I'm not sure. It's hard to explain, but I wanted him to do it. I knew he could do it. And I could have done it too, but I think I needed the finish to be a little different and not, I guess, rushed. Uh, so yeah, I'm glad that he did it because I wanted to do it, sort of, but yeah, I'm glad he went through it and did it because I wanted to do it in the beginning. I was the one who told him, hey, we should do 71 miles. And then I stopped. But yeah, I'm not upset. Again, how did you and Crunch end up hiking together? And will you both hike together next year? Okay, so Crunch hiked the PCT last year. I hiked a section of the PCT last year, and we met at one of the water sources by Tehachapi. So, and we talked for like 5 minutes. It wasn't even that long. But then I contacted him online and was like, oh, are you hiking a trail next year? You should hike the PCT again with me. So that's basically how we started hiking together. He booked a flight like early in the morning and was like, yep, I booked it, I'm coming. And then that's what happened. And will you both hike together next year? No, he's going to hike the Continental Divide Trail. I want to finish my Triple Crown on the CDT, not on the AT, so I don't want to do the CDT next year. I want to do it the following year. So, yeah, I'll be on the Appalachian Trail, and he'll be on the Continental Divide Trail next year. So, it's a little sad, but it is what it is. The AT has lots of fun stops. Do you plan to do the big mile still, or will you stop more to do the town stuff? Like the half-gallon challenge, Harper's Ferry, lobster rolls. That all sounds amazing. I'll definitely do the half-gallon challenge. Not even, like, I'll do it before I even reach halfway. I'll do the challenge, like, every time I get into town, because it's not really a challenge for me, at least. But, yeah, no, I'm gonna do big miles. I want to see what my body could do. I definitely saw what my body could do this year with, doing 30-mile days, 35-mile days, but I want to see if I could do the trail in a shorter amount of time. So no, I'm gonna try to stay out of town. I'm gonna try. I told myself that I wasn't gonna be in town that much this year, but the snow I just had to be in town. I had to get my rest. But no, I think I want to do big miles, and then I'll be able to relax when I get off the trail and hike the Camino de Santiago. I'll be able to relax and have some fun on that trail. Did you start out with any fears, and if you did, how did you overcome them? Night hiking freaks me out. Night hiking never really freaked me out for some reason. If I saw eyes, then yeah, I'd be freaked out, but no, I've never been afraid, I guess. I don't know. When people say, "Oh, aren't you afraid that this is gonna happen or that's gonna happen?" I've never had many fears really. I don't know what to say to that really. I feared that I wouldn't finish the trail. That's a fear, but I knew that I was going to because I'm determined. I was determined, and I did it. Why the AT? Why the AT Sobo instead of Nobo? Any particular reason? The AT Sobo because I want to do the AT Sobo because I want to be able to save up more money. It'll just help me save more money to be able to do the trail because I am very low, and then it'll give me more time to save up for the Camino as well. And it's just, I guess it's money really. I would do it no bow because I mean everybody loves a no bow hike, but I think money is the reason I'm doing it Sobo. What was your favorite trail angel experience? That is a hard one. I've had so many trail angels experiences on this trail. Like I could thank every single one of them a million times more. But let's see. I think one of my favorites, I haven't mentioned this one, was the Limit Situation Trail Magic. I was by, where was I? I'm not sure. I was somewhere in Northern California, and they showed up with burgers and watermelon and it was like ice cream, and it was just amazing. So I think that was one of my favorites because I was like starving and I wanted food really bad, and it was such a surprise. But every trail angel experience is amazing. I am so thankful for everything, really. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, really. I can't believe how generous everybody is. Thank you. Towards your next hike, thanks to you and Dad for all the hard work to take us with you. We'll be following you again. Peace. You're amazing. Thank you. Yeah, the AT, you'll be able to follow me on the AT, and then I'll eventually do the PCT again, so you'll see me on the PCT. So thank you so much, really, it means a lot. What is your pack and gear base weight, and what comfort items do you carry, if any? Okay, so I have a Palante Grid Stop pack. It's a ultralight pack. It's about 35 liters, and so it's frameless. It doesn't have a hip belt. I use it when I'm not carrying like gear for the Sierra or like warmer gear. Yeah, so that the Palante pack, I have that one, and then I use for like the Sierra and Oregon, I use my Hyperlight mountain gear pack. It's the Hyperlight Wind Rider, I believe. It's the 3400 pack, and I love that pack. It carries everything I need. It carried the weight when I carried more weight in the Sierra. Great. It was just very comfortable. And what comfort items do you carry, if any? I used to carry like a hairbrush when I had my hair longer, but I actually haven't been carrying it. I got rid of it in like Oregon, I believe. So I do add comfort items here and there, like my hairbrush, or I do have a fleece, Melanzana fleece, which is a comfort item, I believe, in my opinion, because I don't need it, but it does bring me comfort. I don't really have many items. I just bring what I need, the bare essentials, so I could get to where I need to get as fast as possible without having my back hurting because I'm carrying so many items. Will you be doing videos now that you are done with the PCT? Yes, I will be doing gear videos. I'll be showing all the gear that I used and I'll be reviewing every single item in a future video. And people have asked to show what I've been eating, so what I eat and like my workout routine and stuff like that, and my weight loss, like all my weight loss journeys. Just I'll be posting videos soon for that. Just let me know if any of you want like any specific topics to be covered, or yeah, just comment below and I'll make some videos on those. So while you're young and healthy, your career is to hike every summer after you've saved money during the winter. Jealous about that. Yes, so I have become obsessed with hiking, and for right now, it's my life. So I'll just work until I save up enough money to hike a trail, and then I'll go do it. For right now, that's the plan. But I'm sure it'll change because, you know, I have to grow up someday, right? Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm going to be working at Amazon in a few days. I have my start date, and I work 4:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. For 5 days of the week. Great. Perfect schedule, right? Charlie, stop barking. While you are working and saving money, will you buy food to stock up and send yourself resupplies more this next trip? No, I don't think so. I don't think I will. I have never been a fan of really like buying food beforehand and sending it off, because I never know if I learn to hate a food. You know, like I hate certain Cliff Bars, or I don't know, I just hate some certain type of food, and I don't want to buy it ahead of time and then not like it and not want to eat it later. So yeah, I'll just resupply along the way, and I'm sure I'll be fine. I think it's better not to plan too much before a trip, because the plan's just going to go right out the window once you start walking on that trail. How much do you feel that you need to budget and save for the AT? Whew, I'm thinking about 4,000, 5,000. I'm going to not be in town that much because I want to see what my body can do and push through all the towns, because I know there's a bunch more towns on the AT than the PCT, and I don't want to be sucked into those. So yeah, I think about 5,000. I'm going to save up for that and have extra money for the Camino afterwards. So, and honestly, I don't really go out much when I'm here at home. I just go to work, you know, and then come home. I just pay for my gas pretty much, and just work, and I'll just save up as much as I can. I hope to save enough. Topic for the video. So topic for a video. Let's see, quilt info, loft, how to stuff. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yeah, I had Enlightened Equipment Revelation quilt, 20 degree. So I'll make a video about my quilt later on. What was your favorite trail town and why? I think there's so many good trail towns. Oh, it's so hard. The whole trail. I love the whole trail, every town. No. Let's see. I think Dahican because it's beautiful and it's quiet and there's a little bakery and it's just really cute. You get in from a bus and you get in and you get your you go to the post office, get your stuff. It's just like a cute little place and beautiful lake. I don't know, I like Stehekin a lot. Yeah. No more questions. Charlie, do you have a question? Oh, I keep putting my hand in front of the camera, sorry. Oh. No more questions. I have a question. Yay, okay. Because I was about to end it because I wasn't getting any more. Thanks so much for sharing. Yeah, of course. No, I love talking about the trail. I could talk and talk and talk about the trail all my life. That's what I'll probably be doing. Do you prefer water bottles or a bladder? I prefer water bottles. Smart water bottles or Life Water or a Gatorade bottle. I like the Gatorade bottles or like a Snapple bottle, so I can make my breakfast essential drinks in the morning. It's just easier to pour in the breakfast essentials and coffee. So I like water bottles a lot more than bladders. I used bladders last year, and it just wasn't comfortable to me. The weight and the way it moves around on your back is a little annoying to me, at least. And it's just easier with a water bottle, really. I mean, filling up, it was a struggle for me, at least. Filling up the water bladders, and it's just easier with water bottles, in my opinion. What about meeting Second Chance? We haven't spoken in a while. We were supposed to meet up at PCT days and have a get together there, and that was gonna be fun, but we don't have anything planned. I'll message him, maybe we can plan something. But yeah, no, I couldn't make it to PCT days, so I couldn't go and see him, but I'm sure we'll meet up someday and hike a section of the trail together or something. That's how I was introduced to your videos. You Slack-packed with him and heard your trail name, Smiles. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that you found out about me through his videos. Yeah, no, yeah, we Slack-packed 16 miles. It was awesome. It was his biggest mile, day of the trail. He did great. He pushed through it and did it. He was so proud of himself. I enjoyed your vlog so much because you really stopped to enjoy the scenery and share it with us. Oh, I'm so happy that you enjoyed it. Yeah, I loved sharing it with you guys. Oh, sorry I hopped on late. What made you want to start hiking the trail last year? So I hiked, well, all my life I've wanted to hike the PCT. I've been obsessed with it, and I just would hike sections here and there around my house because I live near the trail here in the desert, and I met people on the trail, from like Germany or, just all over the world, and it was just interesting to me. I just became more and more interested in it, and I just started researching, and I became obsessed with it. I'd scroll through Instagram, look at people's pictures, and be like, oh, I want to do that. Or I was just like you guys, watching someone like me who's hiked the trail and was like, oh, I want that to be me. I love hiking, and I wanted to put myself through a challenge, and I knew that I needed to lose weight, and I knew that this would help me. The PCT would help me, and not only did it help me lose weight, it helped me with my confidence. It helped me with everything. The trail has done so much for me. Um, I think everybody should hike a long distance trail once in their life. It's life changing, really. Um, Thanks to you and Dad, enjoyed your experience and hike. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Did your shoes make it to the end? Okay, so I went through like 4 pairs of shoes, I believe. I wear Ultra Lone Peaks. And I'd switch between the 3.5s and the 4.0s. And my shoes did make it to the end, but I was hurting a little bit. The holes on the side of my foot in the shoe, a rock like went in and sliced my foot, which was terrible. But I was fine. I just pushed through it, and I made my shoes last. I have to go now, but I think you are amazing, Daisy. Don't grow up too soon. You should do what you want to do as long as you can. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's just hard when you hear all these comments from people like, oh, so you haven't gone to school and got your degree yet? Or, oh, you don't have a job yet? Or, it's just hard when you get all these comments thrown at you when you come home after a through hike, and it's hard to keep going. I don't know. It's just hard when you hear all these comments from people bashing you because you don't have a job yet, or you don't have a degree yet. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever grow up. I had to leave the chat, but just wanted to say that you're amazing and can't wait to watch you on the AT. Yay! Okay, bye. AT. I'm excited. I know it's totally different than the PCT, but it's gonna be exciting. Lots of rain, lots of uphill, lots of dramatic, crazy weather. You've definitely contributed to my obsession. I read Blisters Through Hiking Will Break Your Heart and Girl on the Trail and followed 6 of you all summer. Thanks so much for the inspiration. Oh, thank you for following along, really. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad I contributed to your obsession, because I definitely am obsessed and always will be obsessed, and I loved watching people on trail. I didn't settle into my career until age 30. You have time. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that, because it's getting a little stressful when you have your friends judging you. Well, maybe they're not my friends. Or maybe they're just jealous. Maybe they're just jealous. Got on late, so hopefully this wasn't asked already. Will you be starting the AT alone? Got on late, so hopefully this wasn't asked already. Will you be starting the AT alone or with others you have hiked with before? Oh, I'll be hiking alone, so I'll be starting at the Katahdin alone. As of right now, somebody might message me and say, hey, I want to hike the AT with you. Or, hey, I don't know. It depends if anybody else wants to join me. I'm open to that, but as of right now, I'm hiking the AT alone. And I'm fine with that. I like hiking alone, so. those people know nothing about dreams. They are afraid. They don't have anything better to do than to judge you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me, really. They really, I guess they are jealous. That's how I got to think of it. When people say comments to me, I'll just go, yeah, well, I'm happy, and are you? I'll just ask them that. You're living your dream. Yes, I am. It's the best way to live. Oh, I love it when there's awkward silence because there's no more questions. Because I don't know what else to talk about. My dog has been snoring. Have you been able to hear him? All right, so I think I may stop talking soon because questions aren't coming in anymore, but I definitely will be making those videos that you've asked for, like the quilt videos, so I should talk about all my gear in a video soon, and I'll show you what I eat in a day and like my workout routines, and I'll show you, I'll be going on hikes here and there, and I'll definitely record all of that. So I won't leave you guys, I won't be silent for too long. And then I'll be posting things about me, like prepping for the Appalachian Trail, and like getting my gear together, and maybe just like researching towns and talk about towns on the AT to you guys, or just stuff like that. Just let me know if you want to know anything from anything else, or yeah, just let me know. Message me on Instagram or comment in this video, and I'll get back to you. Great Q&A, Daisy. Enjoyed hearing your thoughts. Thank you so much. Okay, I think Charlie, say hi. Charlie, say hi. Oh, he says I'm tired. All right, well, I think we're gonna sign off. Okay, nice talking to you guys again. I missed the trail, and it's just nice to talk about the trail. So thank you all. Thank you all for supporting me so much. I really appreciate it. Until next time, goodbye.